Alright, can you guys hear me okay? Okay, good. I am back. Grab my controller. Okay. I blame cups. What do you want, Goose? You have stuff to share to me. Okay, well, I'm kind of busy right now. I'm really busy. No, we're not Skyping. I can't fucking handle Skyping while streaming, alright? My computer can't do this. Alright? It's a piece of shit Intel i3, alright? I can't handle. I don't know what you're talking about. Just tell it to us in the chat. Oh. You know what? If I had my Vita on me, I would Skype you on that. I don't know where I set it, though. Here, it's down here. I'm going to get on Skype with my Vita so you can tell this story. I think people might want to hear this. Working on it, man. Who wants to hear a story from Goose? He's a good friend of mine. I'll, hang on. Goose, it might be a second. I got a boss fight here to take care of. Yes, it should leave you very much impressed. So, don't call me quite yet. Let me get done with this boss fight, and then we'll deal with it, alright? That'll be my reward. That'll be my reward for doing good in this boss fight, because so far I'm doing great. I hope Wedge is impressed. Hang on. All right, the boss fight's over. Now we can deal with this. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me turn you off on your stream.
Okay.
So it's like 9:40, right? I'm going to get carts. And I'm coming back with like 4 carts. And I'm walking, and oh shit, it's not gonna work. One of our employees pops up at the door and he's like, "Dude, get inside." And I'm like, I'm just thinking he's like dicking around, like, "Oh, get inside because we're gonna close soon." And I'm just like, "Okay, whatever." He's like, "No man, there's a guy with a gun. Get inside." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" So we're like get inside really quickly, and like I run up to get my manager to get her keys, and she's already outside the other door. On the north side door, and apparently this guy beat the shit out of his girlfriend in the front of the lobby of Publix. Like, my store is kind of old, but pretty much like there's like a customer service desk where like like more important people stand, and then there's like the register like right across from it. Like in between those two areas, he grabbed this girl, choked her, and then started slapping the shit out of her. Then went to her car, which had guns in it, and apparently stole the car. But we didn't know he stole the car at the time. We just knew that he fucking had guns, and it was like, oh, like, it was fucking crazy. And then we called the cops, and of course they didn't show up for like 10 minutes because cops. And he gets there, and the girlfriend's still there, but she won't talk to the cop because I don't know, she wouldn't talk to the cop, and then she left. Like in the license plate number that she gave him came up like empty. Like she gave him a fake license plate number. It was one of those like, don't hurt my baby, I'm not gonna press charges because I love him, even though he choked me out and slapped me and stole my car.
And this all happened at a good store like yours.
Yeah. You work at the Dollar General, okay? And I got fucking like, what really makes me so goddamn mad is I wasn't there. Like all of this is like, I didn't see this. I heard it. I was outside being a good ass employee getting fucking carbs. And some guy bitch slapped a girl and choked her and threw her around. And Jennifer, Jennifer, the girl at work that I really like, she's a cool person. Like, she had to jump out of the way because like they were like falling towards him. Like I don't know, somehow he got his girlfriend like was pushing her towards Jennifer, and Jennifer like jump out of the way. It was fucking insane.
Okay.
Like, and of course, like there's like 30 employees now at the front of the store because I mean, that was pretty much it. But oh no, also like they were in the store for like a solid 30 minutes. Like they were sitting there for a good like 15 to 20 minutes, and they were just standing there. Apparently, he wouldn't let her leave, and she told Angie, one of the customer service people, call the cops. He won't let me leave. And then he started like harassing her, and that's when he started choking her and put her in a headlock. And like Angie was like, my heart was beating so hard, and blah blah blah. And that's when she called the cops. And I mean, this is gonna make it sound racist, but he was black, and he had his pants down to like his knees. You could see his boxers, which. Like, he'd been in the store, so I had looked at him and I was like, okay, whatever, that's pretty funny, but it was, quite an event.
Model citizen.
No, I don't want to make it sound like I was like, oh, too racist about it. I didn't give two shits about what he's wearing, but he fucking beat the shit out of her. And of course, the manager on duty, she has back problems, so she can't walk very fast. And she's outside, and I'm like, why of all people, you should not be out here. If he comes back, you can't run. You can be the first one dead, Miss Sandy.
Can you kind of speed this up a little bit?
Oh, I'm done. This is pretty much, this is it.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
It's fucking insane, man.
Story time for Goose. Thanks a lot for hijacking my stream, asshole.
Welcome, man. I love you.
First cups, now you.
Well, what happened with Vince?
I don't know. He comes into the stream and he's all like, I want your copy of Dune. Get me your copy of Dune. I want to watch Dune right now. So I've got my hard drive ready. I'm waiting on him to text me back so I can give him my copy of Dune.
That shitty-ass movie.
It's not a shitty-ass movie. You shut the fuck up.
That is. Oh, no, that's the movie I get mixed up with Battlefield Earth.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you go so I can continue playing this game because these people, they didn't come here to listen to you babble.
My domestic assault stories. That fucking of all places, Publix. God.
Alright, man.
See you later, man.
Later. Lil Ghost 91, everybody. So yeah, moral of the story, domestic assault is bad. I don't know how well you guys could hear that, so... I hope you guys could hear it clearly. I held it pretty close to the mic. Okay, good. Cool. Alright, that's the advantage of having this really, really cool mic here. Really? How many times is this one zombie going to be here? Wedge, what do you mean by it gave you a clue? I don't quite understand. It gave me a clue. Wonder why he hasn't come to get the movie yet. No, I can't say that I have. I can't say I've seen that South Park episode. Hey, Goose, you want to stay for a little while and watch? Because I think Cups is in here. He's just watching. He's not chatting right now. Look, you know what? I don't take any chances. I don't give out real names. I don't give out real names. Like, I know you really screwed up in the Skype call, though. You definitely did something that I'm not too happy about, but I'm not giving you grief over it. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I don't know if they caught it or not, but yeah, I don't like to reveal that stuff online. That's why I never ever add it on Facebook or anything like that. It's really dumb. I think giving out your place of work on the internet is an extremely dumb thing. Hey, everybody, Danny works at Generic Place. Let's just say that I work in retail. Let's put it at that. No, we don't work in the same place. In fact, we work at competing establishments. It's pretty good. I have everything. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. See, I'm not too concerned about Wedge. I'm concerned about any other people that I don't know. It's just something that I don't take too kindly to. It's also a place I'm not really proud of, either. I mean, a paycheck's a paycheck, but still, there's a lot of stigma that comes with that name. Oh, you heard where he works. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. Assault him in the parking lot. Do it. Do it. Yeah, I know about your crazy grandma. Goose has a crazy grandmother that hates the gays. Yeah. Everybody get the word out. That's where Phantasm Mask and Danny from Metal Couch works. Oh, really? Wait, was anybody else still there from last night? Because I know Vince's girlfriend and I left. Okay. I gotta sneeze. Oh! Awesome. So again, for all the people that are watching, I'm sorry about that little break that I had to take. You know, it's probably been completely wasted because he hasn't texted me back telling me when he's gonna come and get it, so... Man, I'm not a huge fan of Barack Obama, but I don't like people who call him the Antichrist. I think that's taking it a little bit out of proportion. Do I think he's a piece of shit? Yeah, kind of, but I'm not going to call him the Antichrist. She probably also hates the Dagos. Alright, let's go see what's up with Mikhail. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Ooh. Stars. Mikhail the Badass. Yeah, I could tell that you were fucking hungry in our Skype call. I'm pretty sure you were eating. Which is another thing I was just kind of like, don't call me when you're eating, especially when I'm streaming. Mentos, man. Mentos. Pop some Mentos in this and see what happens. Poor Mikhail. Do it. Give in to your anger. Oh. Him and the slag. Which slag? Oh. Yeah, that. Yeah. Whew. Last night was interesting. To say the least. Wait, who did you have this conversation with? Your grandmother? Oh, okay. Okay. Can you kind of give me like a generic what he thought about it without revealing too many details? It's pretty good. It's Tunisia. I don't want your gift, Carlos. Oh, this never happened to you either? See, that's the thing about Resident Evil 3, man. You pick a path, you're... God damn it. Fucking controller, man. It must be this cable. Yep, and it fucked up my analog controls, too. It's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I must have a short in this cable. That's not going to matter in like a month anyway, so... So, in about a month, like, I really do hope that with Gaikai we could start streaming, Okay, fine. We'll just fucking use the D-pad then, because I'm sick and tired of this shit. Like, I don't know why there's... No, I don't want... No, I don't want to quit the game. Jesus. Boot it up. Oh, I don't need to go up here yet. Best part about Resident Evil 3, you don't have to click the X button to go up and down stairs. Yeah, Goose, does she hate old people? Is she ageist? Guys, let's make some Magnum rounds. She hates old black people? Old white people are just as bad. All old people are bad. And don't give me this whole, you're going to be old one day shit. Yeah, I know. Am I going to be a dick about it? No. Yeah, old white people are definitely worse. Oh. The difference is that we're tolerant, decent human beings. I wouldn't go that far. I disagree with you, man. There's a lot of assholes in our generation. There's going to be just as many assholes in our generation as there is with the people in power right now. I don't know, man. I don't really like our generation too much. I think we're a bunch of fucking entitled assholes. Oh yeah, I don't think that... I don't think our generation is as bigoted as the previous one, but I just think that we're even bigger douche nozzles than... Like, they have the whole racism angle about it. We are just mean-spirited people. Did I get poisoned? I got fucking poisoned. And to be fair, we do kind of have a bit of a right to be angry, but I don't think that we should be dicks about it. I mean, the hand that was dealt to us is bullshit. We really got screwed over. That is true. I mean, other than... See, I know that Wedge... I know you're going to clash with Goose because I know you two have completely contrasting political views, so... Oh, I read your statement wrong. I don't know. I think we should get rid of Social Security for our generation. It doesn't serve a purpose anymore. It doesn't serve a purpose to me anymore. Well, it's a good thing that Goose isn't right wing. I didn't say that you were. Yeah, good. Yeah. Oh, I knew you were. Ooh. Oh, God. I keep on picking all the wrong notes. Oh yeah, definitely out of tune, man. Just a little, more like the whole damn thing. Just the tip. Hey, there you go, man. You can get yourself some brownie points with the forum. Nemesis was blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. Oh, we're going there. Oh my God, Wedge, how can you hate that song? That song is amazing. It's one of my favorite songs ever. Wedge, why do you hate Manfred Mann's cover of Bruce Springsteen Blinded by the Light? What do you mean it's annoying? Oh my god, it's great! What's so annoying about it? Alright, here we... Revved up like... Thank you. Alright, here we go. This is one of the puzzles that I hate. I hate it. Okay. Alright, so I believe the entire point of this puzzle is to set the time to 12. Alright? And to do this, there are three spheres, I should say. There's a crystal ball, an obsidian ball, and an amber ball. And each one detracts a different amount for each clock. I hate my life. Okay. Let's go on ahead and pick them up. Yes, I will agree with you on that one, Wedge. There are a lot of songs, like a lot of bands that you listen to, which I'm just like, no. No, thank you. What do you mean, Goose? I don't quite understand. No, I haven't. Let's see here. ANCAP. The present one I need to increase by 6. Or make it decrease by 6. Fuck. Let's see what happens when I put this in here. I hate this puzzle so much. Yeah, I didn't do it right. Anarchy. Such a foolish concept. Fascist Danny is fascist. I can't watch YouTube links right now. I can't watch YouTube links right now. I'm busy. I'm playing a game. I got an audience. Hey, Goose, did you like that movie that we watched last night? Because I know you actually stayed up for it. Cool, cool. I'm glad that you liked it. I think you liked that one a lot better than Halloween 3. You didn't seem to, like, go... You didn't have very many moments in the movie where you were like, what? Yeah, it's pretty good. I like The Thing. It just had some moments where it's like, what? Ah, damn it. I don't know. I disagree. I like the ending of Halloween 3. I like how it ends with the villain actually winning. There's not enough movies in Hollywood where the villain wins, and that really agitates me. There is... It seems like in American cinema, you always have to have a movie where the hero always wins. Always does, and that pisses me off. Heroes fall, man. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I don't like I don't like any of Rob Zombie's Halloween movies. Not because it's Rob Zombie, I don't like them. I think that they would be just as bad no matter who directed it. Halloween is a fucking dead franchise. It has been since fucking Halloween 5. Finally got it. I'm trying to combine shotgun shells with a 357 Magnum. To each his own. With Rob Zombie, it's like, unless he's doing his like original work, I don't think that it's usually very good. Like, yeah, the revolver is not a judge. It should be a judge. 410 buckshot coming out of a revolver. Has anybody here seen the really, really bad Max Payne movie? That revolver's in that movie. And I think he uses it in the opening of the movie. He's, yeah, it was a really bad movie. Oh, man. The first game's pretty good. I never played any of the sequels to Max Payne, so I've only played the first one. That's good to know that all three of them are all three of them at least consistent when it comes to the quality. Like, because that's something that's it's something that really bothers me with sequels, especially when Max Payne 3 comes much later after the second one. I just really curious as to how good it is. The Metal Gear Solid movie, which one? Three. I'm gonna have to go MGS2. MGS2 is my favorite. Escape from New York. Dun, dun, dun. God, Sephiroth is such a shitty Final Fantasy villain. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I fucking hate 7. I never liked that game, ever. Like, I know it's all, like, cool to hate on Final Fantasy 7 right now, but I've never liked 7 at all. Sorry, Wedge. I've never liked 7 at all. But then again, there's a lot of people that hate on 8, and I love 8. I love 9. 9 is the best one to come out on the PlayStation 1. Well, fuck. Right? I got him stuck. Yes! I love it when shit like that happens in these games. Yeah, we don't talk about 10-2. 10-2's pretty bad. I don't like 10 either. A lot of people complain about how linear 13 is, and they talk so highly of 10 when 10 is just as linear as 13. It is literally, go to this place, do this. I don't like 10. I like 12. I think 12 was awesome. I disagree. I think Crystal Chronicles is pretty bad. Well, Sword Polisher Pro hates Final Fantasy 12. Well, I guess Cups isn't coming to get his... I guess Cups isn't coming to get the movie. It's 11:30, so I'm not dealing with it. I think Goose is currently playing 4, actually. He's got... Yeah, I think he's actually playing 4. He's playing the SNES version, so it's actually 2. But... that's what he's currently playing.
But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you.
Yeah. 7 just... like, everybody talks about how 7 was like this groundbreaking graphics, and I'm like, you look at other games that came out at that time, and they're a whole bunch more advanced than 7, like, graphically. Even multiple disc games. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, hang on a second. Let me... Final Fantasy VII release date. Yeah, look at Resident Evil. Perfect example, actually. Look at Resident Evil 1. I don't know. I played MGS recently on the PS3, and it still holds up, in my opinion. The only thing that really bothered me about going back to play Metal Gear Solid 1 was the sound mixing in it. It's the music and the voice acting audio balance was not very good. See, Twin Snakes, I appreciate what Silicon Knights tried to do, but I don't like Twin Snakes compared to the original. I fully understand why people do not like Twin Snakes. It does things to the Metal Gear franchise that are completely inconsistent with the rest of the franchise. Like how Solid Snake can do all these like Matrix moves and shit like that. Like, no. Not buying it. Yeah, to me, it always boils down to gameplay, but having nice graphics, it definitely helps out. Yeah, SIG. I was checking it to be sure, actually, which SIG it was in particular. Fucking hunters, man. The most annoying Resident Evil enemy, in my opinion. Turning on the elevator, man. It's very specific which floors you're allowed to go to. The 4th floor or basement 3. Why not both? Why not both Halloween and Christmas?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know. Wait!
Man, Soviet pimp just jumped out the window like a boss. Good point. Good point, my man. What do you mean by modded, Goose? Also, going back to your little discussion about Naruto, never really liked it. Never like. It seems like once anime gets to a certain year, it's like I don't know. I try not to be too prejudicial towards the year that stuff comes out, but once it gets to a certain year with anime, it just goes really, really shit. Like, I have a pretty unpopular opinion with how Dragon Ball, like the overall Dragon Ball series goes. I think that the original Dragon Ball is so much better than DBZ. I think it's a lot more interesting. Not to say that DBZ isn't necessarily bad. It's just I prefer the original so much more. I don't know, man. I really like the Cell Saga. I know I'm in the minority on that. Sure it did. Why didn't it need to exist? I love the Cell Saga. It's the best one. I disagree with ending it after the Frieza saga because you have to have some form of retaliation for what he's done because they established that there was a lot more than just him. There had to be some form of retaliation for it, which there was, which led into dealing with the androids and the Cell Saga. See, it all fits. The Frieza saga couldn't have ended. Like the whole show couldn't have ended after that because then it would have ended with unresolved plot points. Are you guys checking this out? Look at this. This is fucking great. Now he's dead. Oh God, not that stupid Fox song. Oh God. Stonehenge, yeah. I've seen the Stonehenge one. And I've seen Spinal Tap's Stonehenge, which is infinitely better. Stonehenge, where the demons dwell, where the banshees live, and they do live well. Stonehenge. Big Bottom. I don't know. Probably my favorite Spinal Tap song is Sex Farm. The bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushin'. You know what I mean. The bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushin'. You know what I mean. Just a huge satire of innuendo, that song. Will You Help Me Sink by Pink Torpedo? Yeah, I Want to Wear You Like a Flesh Tuxedo. It's pretty good. No. I'm not talking about the song by Queen. I'm just talking about innuendo in general. No, god damn it, no! I'm just talking about innuendo in general, asshole. Hey, look, I got 18 seconds to get out of this hospital. A whole lot of love. Okay. Yep. Oh, you mean our modern generation of music, which doesn't even try to be clever at all? Interesting. My lyrics are better. Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers! Whoa! Oh shit. See, he was taking really... I was hitting him pretty hard. God damn it. Whew. Yeah, I see it too. Hey, you know, that's actually the first time that's ever happened to me. I've always stopped him before he even left the first room. I think it's because since I'm not super awesome cool guy on Twitch, they sometimes put ads in my videos or my streams. Excuse me.
I'm okay. What happened to you?
I just fought with that monster. I've got some bad news. Nikolai's still alive.
But I thought he was dead.
So, status update from my friend who occasionally does stand-up back up in Indiana. He just put up a tweet asking, "You ever wipe so good you start to question your sexuality?"
I promise I'll meet up with you later. But don't worry.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I filmed one of his stand-ups. It was... he paid me to film one of his stand-ups. So, he's pretty good. I like him. Not because he's my friend and all, but... You know when you have diarrhea? Doesn't hurt when it comes out? So satisfying, man. I can't believe we're actually getting pretty close to the end now. We're done with the clock tower. It's time to move on to the waste treatment plant. We got to go through the city park first, though. Yeah, whatever, asshole. Yeah, I know. I feel really bad for getting distracted those few times. I mean, I started it a little bit late, again, which I feel really bad about, and... You suck, you jackass. Somebody just got off work. Or maybe they just got into work. I don't know. Wedge, it's okay. I know him. You don't need to get all attack dog on him. And yes, I know that you're referencing the movie, both of you. I'm not trying to be all super cool. Hey guys, let's all play nice right now. I know. I'm just fucking with you guys. What? Oh, fuck! Fuck. I forgot my lockpick. Great. Yeah, it probably does. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, I'm uploading this data constantly, so it's probably not up to the minute. I think he just came in just to say "you suck, jackass" and then to leave, because I noticed that my viewer count went down after he came in. Like, he came in, which increased it by 1, and now he's gone. So, oh god, it went back up again. I think he's back. Blow it out your ass. And where's that lockpick at? There it is. I don't want Harry Potter to come back. I think it should just be done. I mean, you have however many movies. I think that's enough. You have eight. You have 8 novels and 9 movies. Seven novels? What? Yeah, you're probably right. I don't fucking remember. Really? The last time you cried watching a movie was Harry Potter? I don't really know how to feel about that because I thought it was okay. If I need to keep the lockpick on me or... Well, yeah, I'm going to need to keep the lockpick on me. Is there any ammo to pick, like gunpowder to pick up in here, or... Maybe not. I never really, like... The movies, to me, got really dumb starting with the 5th one. I saw the 5th one in theaters, and I'm pretty much just like, okay... It's getting to the point where these movies are becoming way too tedious. I think I'm done. Yeah, I didn't like the 5th movie at all. I thought it was really, really boring. You only need to watch the last 20 minutes of that movie to know what's going on. Metal Gear! Whoop, 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 whoop. Man, I am fucking hungry. It's midnight. I need me some 4th meal. Mmm, 4th meal. Mmm, stoners. Goose, how do you want to live Moss? You don't like to live Moss. Be there in 4? No, dude. I'm streaming right now. I'm not just gonna, like, abandon just to go to Taco Bell. Yeah, man, you don't like T-Bell. Dude, you can't come over for me to stream being, you know, living moss. You know how it is. It makes you shit. That's attractive. I'm pretty sure all the ladies in the chat are just definitely like, you know, ooh, that goose guy, so hot. Taco Bell makes him shit pretty hard. Damn it, John, you're ruining the moment. God, I don't know what this is gonna be. It's weird, I'm not getting anything. Yeah, it's a 1 pixel by 1 pixel. I don't know what he was trying to do, but... You done goofed. Man, I do not click on YouTube links while I'm streaming, so somebody's gonna have to tell me what it is. Oh, God. Hey, Goose, did you get that one link that I sent you while you were at work? What are you referring to? Are you referring to the link that I sent you? Yeah, it's better. It's good. It's good. Yes, they did. It's not supposed to be in there. It's the closest you're going to get before you get an official release. Yeah, man. It's a good song. Will you take the iron pipe? Good on you, Wedge. I mean, it's been so long since I've been on that forum that it's like, I don't know if I can ever go back and start posting and actually have attention being paid to me. Good. Good. Hey, that's pretty good, man. That's higher than I ever got. I don't even think I ever made the list. People didn't like me on that website, and I understand why. It's because I'm an asshole. Well, there must be nothing on his body.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subject. Another mutant.
Russian pimp is gone. I remember when I made those Inquisition videos on UG. Those were fun. Those were fun while they lasted. Yeah, but not very many people thought that they were fun as hell. There were a lot of people that were pissed off at that thread. because they thought it was annoying. They thought that it was completely pointless. I mean, but then again, there was other stupid shit that would get posted on there that it's like, sure, whatever. Yeah, my stuff's stupider than that. Whew. I think mine are still locked on my original account. I think I eventually just went through and locked them all out. Because I don't really use that account anymore. Why is that? Oh yeah, your birthday. Duh. Seriously, Danny, get your shit together. Oh, come on. That's not even fair and you know it. Well, we know what Goose is up to. Let's see, what do I usually do? I'm gonna jump off this time. Not necessarily. There's other decisions that affect that in the game as well. It's funny, he's supposed to be Hispanic, yet he pronounces missile as missile, like a Brit.
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here. And hey,
Oh God. Oh God. You suck, you jackass! Oh, you don't know how happy I am to get close to the end of this. Somehow it hit that guy over there. Okay, sure. It's because you suck, jackass. Fuck.
Nikolai?
What a dickhole. Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, so basically just run around and don't solve anything? God, you know, I just watched World War Z the other day, and that movie really falls apart towards the end. Like, yeah, I didn't like that movie at all. I'm glad I watched the unrated cut, though, even though all it did was add CG gore. I can't imagine what that must have been like for PG-13. To me, making a zombie movie at PG-13 is kind of like, what's the point? You know what I mean? I mean, without the blood, the guts, it just doesn't have the same effect. Didn't they already do that with, oh god, what is the name of that movie? They already had, like, a romantic movie with zombies in it earlier this year. It was, I think it came out in February. Yeah, Warm Bodies, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, I was about to say, didn't they already try that earlier this year? I didn't see it, obviously, because I'm not the target audience for it. Bodies full of blood and dead people. Somewhere in my room, right? It's somewhere around here. Could it potentially be behind the RoboCop poster out of frame? Go home, zombie, you're drunk. Pub crawl. Dude, you don't try to make a romantic comedy with a zombie trying to get with a living, breathing person. You don't do that. It's just such a dumb premise. It's just as dumb as Sparkle Fairies trying to get with normal girls. Yeah, I don't know, man. We have two completely contrasting tastes in movies, so like this week I went to go see Machete Kills, and that movie was fucking fantastic. God. Okay, here we go. This is the puzzle that I hate so much. Thank you, GameFAQs. Okay, that's the pool puzzle. Okay. Yeah, true. And The Walking Dead is not really helping that, in my opinion. I know I didn't get this right. Yeah, not even close. Okay, let me see if I can reset this. I really don't like this puzzle at all. It's not difficult to understand. It's just really, really tedious and time consuming to get it right. Let's see if that does it. Nope. I did something wrong. But I don't know where it's at. I think it might be on the yellow bar. Also, 30 Days a Night. I'm pretty sure that's based off of a graphic novel, isn't it? God damn it. I fucking hate this puzzle so much. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, let me go the other way. Alright. Nailed it. Woo! Alright, I think we need to make some Magnum rounds here, but I don't really have the space for it, so well, I mean, they're already talking about making and I know this was supposed to be a joke. I was supposed to use my joke voice, but apparently Paul W.S. Anderson is in talks to do a Castlevania movie, which would probably be really, 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 really bad. Really bad. Because, I mean, look what he did to the Resident Evil movies. God, I actually went to go see that last one in theaters, and it was so fucking horrible. You know, a lot of people give... No, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. A lot of people talk shit about Uwe Boll, but that's because they don't know... They don't know about the circumstances which Uwe Boll makes movies. They don't understand... they don't understand how the film industry works in Germany. They think that it's like Hollywood, where you just, okay, I've got the money to do this. Now I can go and pretty much do whatever I want as long as it's not rated X. That's not how it works with Uwe Boll. Movies like Blood Rain and House of the Dead, those are not his fault. It's not his fault that those movies turned out that way. He had no control over how bad those movies were. And if you knew the circumstances which he worked with on Blood Rain, then you would actually feel sorry for the guy. He's not a very, very, very good director, but he's also not incredibly bad either. He knows, like, he has some semblance of what he knows what he's doing. Like, okay, Alone in the Dark, which is what you're talking about, that was completely out of his hands. It wasn't his fault for how bad that movie was. I mean, he was working with people like Tara Reid, who refused to work some days. Christian Slater was drunk off his ass and everything else. And he was trying to get these people to get a movie done with a deadline, and he couldn't get it done. He couldn't finish what he wanted to do with that movie because he was dealing with shitty people. Not to mention the fact that there was creative differences between the studio and him. The studio said, you need to do this or else you're not getting paid. That's how it works over there, man. That's because the German film industry is all based on the fact that you get tax credits. No matter how much money that you invest in a German film, even if it tanks, you're gonna make a profit off of it from the tax credits. It's fucked up. So bad. They don't care if the movie tanks or not. I don't even need to click on that URL to know what that is. I don't know, man. Shane Black really fucking ruined Iron Man. At least the whole Mandarin aspect of it. Iron Man 3 was pretty bad. I don't know. I don't think I'm really in the minority when I say that Iron Man 3 was a bad movie. There's a lot of people out there that don't really like Iron Man 3. Not to mention the fact that they fucked up his arch nemesis so hard. Isn't that the one with Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer? Fuck. I gotta go back. I gotta grab something. Okay, yeah, alright. That's what I thought. That's what I thought that movie was. I mean, this summer for movies really hasn't been that good. I didn't like Iron Man 3. Star Trek Into Darkness was okay. It really fell apart in the last 20 minutes. I thought Pacific Rim was pretty good. Yeah, but you also have to take into consideration that when Iron Man 3 went into theaters, it had a 99%, and it dropped that much. And Pacific Rim was probably the best movie that I saw this summer. I'm just kind of mad that Guillermo del Toro is doing a sequel. I don't really think that's a movie that needs a sequel. But then again, that's what our entire Hey, I like Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim was an awesome movie. Yeah, I don't think that Pacific Rim really warrants a sequel. I mean, the movie already has similarities to Independence Day, and I don't know, Independence Day is getting 2 sequels that'll be out. Well, the first one's going to be in 2015, so good luck with that. I don't know, man. I don't really know where they can go from the ending of Pacific Rim to a sequel. Same thing with Independence Day. I mean, it had a perfect resolution to it. There's no point in making a sequel to Independence Day.
Just a second. I'm gonna let you finish.
You're hijacking my live stream.
I'm just gonna say that Finding Nemo is the best movie of all time.
Stream hijacked. Okay, yeah, I won't spoil Pacific Rim for you, but you should definitely pick it up on go to Redbox and pick up a Blu-ray copy of it and watch it. You will not regret it. It is a damn good movie. Finding Nemo is overrated. Well, yeah, because we all know the best Disney movie ever is Tron. A lot of people are going to get pissed off at that. I disagree on Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is a good movie, but I don't think it's the best Disney movie ever made. And if anybody says that The Avengers is the best Disney movie ever made, you need to be smacked. No, it's not. It's a good movie, but no. Beauty and the Beast is pretty good. Yeah, I really like Tron. Believe it or not, I used to watch. Oh, okay. Here we go. I want to see what his answer is. Referral denied. Can't even open it. I don't know, it could just be that my browser's being dumb. Oh yeah, the new Judge Dredd movie trumps any comic book movie that came out in the past 2 years. And it says I don't have permission to access it on this server. Yeah, my browser's just being dumb. Did you guys hear what the estimated budget for the Avengers 2 is going to be? After marketing and paying off all the actors' salaries and everything else? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, Short Circuit 2. Favorite James Bond movie? Oh, that's easy. License to Kill. Don't go see Man of Steel. Don't do it, man. You will regret it hard. Tomorrow Never Dies. Tomorrow Never Dies. That's the one you're gonna go with? Okay. I figured you would have picked GoldenEye, considering it's the only good. Wedge, if you have Netflix, I'm pretty sure that they're up on Netflix now. I'm pretty sure that even The Avengers is up on Netflix. And so is Dread. And if you don't have Netflix, I'll let you mooch off of mine so you can watch these fantastic movies. Captain America was decent. Not my favorite out of the Marvel movies, but it was decent. It was better than Thor. Agreed. I agree wholeheartedly. Also, can we just ditch Loki? I mean, he was like a minor villain in the Marvel Universe. Like, when they announced that he was going to be, like, a heavy in the Avengers, it's like, what? Loki? I mean, you have so many other... And are you talking about Natalie Portman, not Angelina Jolie? Fuck you, they're all the same. At least, you know, Marvel Thor's, like, comic book wise, is pretty good. He kicked some ass in the Ultimates before the Ultimates got really retarded. Personally, I don't, and like, there's a lot of stuff in the Ultimate Marvel universe I don't really like, but Ultimates 1 and 2 are pretty good. Friends Don't Let Friends Read Ultimates 3, and then there's Ultimatum, which Marvel Ultimatum is an abomination and just needs to go away forever. Yeah, because Magneto can wield Thor's hammer. Yeah, sure, okay. Whatever. Agreed. I kind of feel like we're never going to have, like, a lot of people think that, you know, the Avengers is like the ultimate superhero movie, and I really do think that eventually it can get to the point where it's even bigger, and I think that's what they're going to start doing with Avengers 2. But because of the fact that all these Marvel entities are owned by different studios, like you got Spider-Man with 20th Century Fox, you've got who else? You got X-Men with 20th Century Fox, Fantastic Four. All right, later Swordmaster. Like, I just really want a movie where we're going to have the Avengers fighting like Doctor Doom and like Green Goblin. Like, why can't we have a Secret Wars movie? Let's just make a Secret Wars movie. Yeah, I guess you're right. And there's a lot of Marvel storylines that I would like to see brought to the big screen, but it will never happen because Disney runs it. That's the only reason why it won't happen. There's a lot of Marvel stories that could come out that you know, if Disney would have to have the balls in order to do it, and they don't really have them. They're always going to play the Marvel movies safe. Yeah, didn't they try to do Galactus in the second Fantastic Four movie, and it was just like a giant galactic cloud? It was really dumb. Yeah, it was stupid. See, I don't like the Ultimates version of a Galactus. I want the purple helmet and everything else. I think that, to me, will always be Galactus. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man kind of really felt like it was a by-the-numbers movie. I don't... Like... I know that the Sam Raimi movies, especially the third one, aren't as good as other Marvel movies. But I just... Spider-Man has awesome villains, and I really hope that with The Amazing Spider-Man, because eventually Norman Osborn is going to become the Green Goblin, I hope they don't do the Ultimates Green Goblin. Because that is... Ugh. No, man, Spider-Man 3 is bad. You can't forgive... You can't forgive the whole dancing in the street. You can't forgive emo Peter Parker. It's unforgivable. personally, the first one to me is the best movie. I mean, not to say that the second one isn't good or anything. I really like the first one. Alright, let's finish this. Which Punisher movie? The first one with Thomas Jane or Warzone? Because personally, I like both of them. I think I like the Thomas Jane one a little bit more, though. Even though Travolta is a pretty bad villain, I still like the Punisher movies. You didn't like Warzone? Eh, fair enough. I think they're even trying to get a Doctor Strange movie off the ground. That's supposed to be part of their Marvel Knights series. Well, if you think about it, if you want to make a Punisher comic, not Punisher comic, if you want to make a Punisher movie that's somewhat accurate to the comic book, why not have him cross over with Spider-Man? Considering that I believe the Punisher's first appearance was in Spider-Man. It's like the same thing, like with Wolverine and the Hulk. Wolverine first appeared in a Hulk comic. So... Nah, man. Hulk isn't as bad as a lot of people play him out to be. It's just nobody can do the movies right. Nobody's been able to get it right. Yeah. Yeah, Mark Ruffalo's pretty good as Bruce Banner. Yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of Marvel characters that I would love to see get their own movies. But I don't think it'll ever happen. Yeah, there's a lot of characters that won't ever get their own movies. Like, I mean, I know they're trying to get another Fantastic Four movie. I don't think it's going to do that good. Yeah, Deadpool. They can't even get a Deadpool movie off the ground. And Deadpool's really not that hard when you think about it. Deadpool would actually be a very, very easy movie to do. It's already been greenlit, man. They're already casting for it. It's due to come out in 2015. Exactly. That's the kind of Deadpool that we need. What we really need is another Blade movie. Because the first Blade movie was fucking awesome. I never saw the sequels, though.
But who is it? Who could possibly be looking for me?
It doesn't matter. We just have to be there when it lands.
Who needs another movie? Moon Knight? God. Actually, you're gonna hate me for this, but yes, they're already working on a reboot of Short Circuit. Fuck. Yeah, man, it's already it's in development. They don't have a script written, but they're working on getting something together. Who needs a movie? Aquaman. As long as it's not written by David S. Goyer, I think I'd be content with an Aquaman movie.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and the Federal Council have ruled that the back-to-terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
Well, Raccoon City's been blown up. Yeah, success. It only took me an hour over what I thought it was going to take. Of course, Monday into Tuesday, I'm going to have to start streaming Resident Evil 4. Stars. How come? It's in good hands, man. It's actually being casted. How come? It's got Avi Arad and Hideo Kojima's producing it and helping write the script. Yeah, exactly. You want something that's not going to be any good? There you go. A World of Warcraft movie is being made. And if I remember, Colin Farrell is supposed to be the lead in the World of Warcraft movie. I don't know what they're going to do with that movie, but there's a World of Warcraft movie. An original plot for Metal Gear, or... No, man, it's based off of Shadow Moses. It's MGS1, man. But they're going to run into a real big problem when they try to do Sons of Liberty. Because Sons of Liberty will not translate to film at all. Sure you can. You can make an abridged version of MGS1. It's really easy. You just combine the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president into one person. You can still have all the Foxhound unit in there. That would be good. You'd probably have to kill Sniper Wolf off in the Blizzard for sure. Oh God, ugh, man, that's a shitty game clear time. So that's it. That's Resident Evil 3. Woo! It only took me an extra hour and 42 minutes. Dude, it's bad. That's really bad for me. I can beat this game in like 2.5 hours. I feel ashamed of myself. I feel dirty. I need a shower. I can't do it, man. I gotta be up at like 7 a.m. It wouldn't have to be a new plot. I think Kojima's talking out of his ass. And it wouldn't be the first time that he has done that. I mean, he's only been trying to stop making Metal Gear games since the end of MGS2. Yet he still continues to do them. Yeah, man. He definitely is. Like, if you remember any of the, if you remember the E3 trailer for Metal Gear Solid 2, it clearly shows a Harrier fight on the George Washington Bridge that's supposed to happen in the game. Never happens. At all. Oh, shut up, Goose. You love Metal Gear. I don't know what to do now. I'm done with Resident Evil 3. I'm not good at ending these things. Yeah. Doge! Yeah. Kojima can be very, very strange at times when it comes to talking out his ass. Yeah, no, it's not. God, new Splinter Cell game fucking sucks. I will say that Pandora Tomorrow and Chaos Theory are good games, but other than that, there's nothing redeemable from that franchise. Oh, now you've done it. You know Wedge Antilles from Star Wars? disagree with you on that one, Goose. Obviously, Admiral Akbar is the most underrated character in the Star Wars franchise. Skippy the Jedi droid? I don't think I want to know. Yeah, I remember. SAR 4 unit's got a bad motivator. It's really weird. Skippy the R4 droid. I'll check it out when I'm done streaming. I'm just doing one round of the Mercenaries just for fun before I end the stream, so whether I die or complete it or not, I don't really care. I'm just trying to keep the conversation going. Yeah, I did. Oh, come on. That's not even fair and you know it. I actually got what sounded like a shit ton of texts. Oh, shut up, Goose. You don't need to IM me doing that. He's a good friend. So what if he likes the prequels? I don't like the prequels, but I'm not going to judge him on it. At least he acknowledges the original trilogy exists. I know he likes the prequels. Yeah, this is probably where I'm going to die. Yep. That's all because Goose is afraid of confrontation. You died, man. Oh, revenge. Ooh. I don't work at a Walmart. I'd kill myself if I worked at a Walmart. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. Apparently Goose thinks that he's drunk, which if he thinks he's drunk, then he's drunk. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I got a report there tomorrow. So we got audited this week, so I can't wait to hear about that. 1999. 7 years old when this game came out. And it's still just as good. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream right here since I'm pretty much done with RE3, even played around the Mercenaries. So, got to get up early tomorrow. If I'm lucky, I can probably get about 7.5 hours of sleep. So, thanks for watching, guys. Seriously. Thanks a lot for watching.